That's a long thing. Hold on.
All right. Hey, good job. Second I started the stream, get a nice curse word in there from
I
Bart.
know.
Okay, but we're live. I gotta put in tags real quick. And what sucks is that while I'm streaming this, I can't keep my fan on. And that's gonna suck because it's super friggin' hot in my room. It's like
I didn't
82
even hear.
degrees in my.
Okay. I didn't even hear the swear word. Okay, I didn't hear it.
The what? Oh,
What?
did you
I
watch?
didn't hear.
Oh, did you watch the stream?
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
hear.
okay. Sounds good.
It cut out like right as you started.
Okay, sweet.
Here, I'll redo it for you.
No, it's fine. I believe you. But anyway, as I was saying, it's super hot in my room, so I'm probably only gonna do this for like an hour, and then I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna end the stream and do something else because I can't do this all night like this. It's so hot.
When you see a custom character appear in a cutscene, it's just Darth Vader and all the Imperial officers walking, but you're just Big Bird walking behind them.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill, you play that so often. Okay. Oh, whoops.
Oh. This dude's in the hospital. He's drinking water from a straw, and this dude says, "How tall are you?" He goes, "Yogurt."
Okay. We are good to go, looks like. Okay, I'm going to check the... Whoa, that is loud. I'm going to check the stream real quick to make sure the audio is alright because I turned down my desktop audio a little bit on Streamlabs. So hopefully this sounds a little different. Or a little better. But that also means that the stream is not going to be able to hear Bart as good. So let's see here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to watch the stream back real quick to make sure this all sounds okay.
How it chews to gum 5 feels. Gum gum.
That really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Stimulate.
Okay.
Gum gum. Sense your stimulate. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. You're looking extra submissive and readable.
Okay. You're good to go, looks like. Okay, I'm going to check the stream. Okay, this sounds good. We're good to go. Ah. Can't have my store lights get freaking stuck this early.
Honestly, that sounds really good, dude. Listen to this.
What? Yeah, I've seen that before. I've seen that a million times because that was around back in the Vine days. Remember when Vine was the thing? Remember those days?
I've never seen something. I didn't even know it existed.
Oh. Vine was like the TikTok back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean like 5 years ago. So it's not that long ago. Okay, so knock on wood, but Foxy seems to be nice to me for the most part. Hopefully it stays that way, but okay, we're doing good on power here. 82% at starting at 1 a.m. starting at 82%. That's pretty good. As long as I can get to 2 a.m. at like at least 63%, I think we're good. And it's 1 a.m. and Foxy still hasn't peeked out of the curtain.
Kevin, Key and Finance posted our new video.
Oh, on Tales Retarded Adventure?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. I'll watch it right after the stream. By the way, everybody, go subscribe to Tales Retarded Adventure on YouTube. That's Tales, like T-A-I-L-S, Retarded Adventure. Are there any capitals in there? With spaces in between each word, but are there any capitals in between Tales, Retarded, and Adventure?
Tales and Adventure are both, like, the first letter of them are capital. But Retarded is all over.
Okay, well there you guys have it. Go subscribe to that channel. They post. That's where Bart and Bart's good friend Kian post funny videos, mostly improvised, just comedy skits of from the perspective of some stuffed characters, some stuffed animals that are Nintendo characters. That was a terrible description, but go subscribe to them. It's good stuff. Funny stuff. Okay, 2 a.m. at 64%. We're doing great on time. And Foxy still hasn't left his curtain. I think that this could be the one. Hopefully I don't get my door jammed or something like that. As long as that doesn't happen, we should be good to go. Because we're doing super good on power. The only thing that would suck is if, like, what happens tonight, what happened last night happens tonight, where, because Foxy has to jump scare you at some point during the night on 2020. There's no way for him not to jump scare you. And even if that means that he'll jump scare you at the last possible second, he will. And that's what happened last night. I wanted to, oh shoot, he's actually not being nice to me anymore. He's already mostly peeked his head out the door. I think if he jump scares, I think if he, not jump scares, but goes to my door at 3 a.m., I should be okay. I think he'll, but yeah, as I was saying, last night, he jump scared at the last possible second right before the power. So I never really got a chance to take my hand off the controls at like 5 a.m. until the power went out, in order to kill as much time as possible. And instead, the power just went out right after Foxy tried to jump scare. So that didn't work out. And because of that, well, it was also because Freddy did not take his sweet time with singing his song. He went straight to singing his song and did a really shortened version of it. But yeah, hopefully he doesn't. He's already gone to my office once. Hopefully he doesn't go again. As long as he doesn't go again, I think we should be okay. Then I just gotta pretty much pray that if I make it to 5 a.m., I gotta pray that I've got at least like 7% power left, and then at like 4% I'll take my hands off the controls. Or maybe at like 6% I'll take my hands off the controls, but it looks like Foxy is already ready to go to my office. Based on how far he is out currently, that's probably gonna happen, and that really sucks. Maybe if I manage it properly, I can use only very little. I would only have to use a little bit more power. It's 4 a.m. at 24%, which is a lot better than what we've done in the past. I'm gonna speed up the pattern just a little bit too. Make sure Foxy doesn't visit my office in a bad way. Bart, are you still there? I don't think he's there anymore. He's probably watching the video. Or he accidentally muted himself. Ah! Door light's getting stuck. Ah, door light's getting stuck again. See, the problem is, Foxy is most of the way out his curtain. What he might do is he'll just jump away at the very last second. It's gonna do exactly what he did last night. Okay. I am done. I'm taking my hands off the controls. Don't jump scare me, Foxy. Okay, the problem is we were at 5. I don't think I have enough time, even if Freddy does. I've said this many times, every time I've gotten to 5 a.m., but I think that even if Freddy takes as much time as he possibly can, I think there's a chance, because he's... Okay, that was pretty late. That's much later than he's done in the past. Oh, please. Oh, he did a short version. That really sucks. Hello? Ah, that really sucks. If only he had taken a little bit longer from that song. I was doing really good on power that game. I've never gotten to 2 a.m. with 64% left. But I did not manage Foxy, because Foxy only visited my room once that game. But I didn't really manage it very well. I think that whenever Foxy leaves Pirates Cove, I have to check 2A, which is the West Hall. I have to check that instantly. So I'll have a shorter window to close the left door, but it's worth it because it uses less power, of course, because that's less time that both doors are closed at the same time. Also, I think that when it's time to take my hands off the controls at like 5 a.m., whenever I've got like 5% battery left, I think that closing the left door while I'm doing that, it's okay because it prevents Foxy from jump scaring me in that time where I'm not doing anything. But at the same time, it's using more power, and the power is, of course, the power levels are, of course, going down significantly faster. So Foxy is not being nice to me tonight. He is already mostly outside of his curtain. 1 a.m. at 81%. It's 82%. That's good, but Foxy is not being nice to me tonight. At least so far. He will be nice. Got out super fast. Oh, I just misclicked. Okay, I don't think I was gonna win that anyway. I was being quite sloppy. Okay, take 3. No, we gotta start. Because Foxy is already outside of his curtain. At the start of the match. Start of the night, I mean. Door light's getting stuck off early, and Foxy is already his head out his curtain. As long as he stays like that, it should be okay. Seem to be doing okay on power. 82% at 1 a.m. I think that's the goal pretty much each time. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I believe that the longest Freddy's song can last, from what I have seen from every single video I've watched, from every single time I've played this, he will only play his song for a maximum of 20 seconds. And adding that to the time he spends before he starts the song and, of course, after he finishes the song, I think the maximum amount of time you can get from Freddy after the power goes out is 40 seconds. And the hours are 89 seconds. I don't think this night's gonna work out because at 61% it's still 1 a.m. The goal is, yeah, this isn't gonna work. But yeah, as I was saying, I think the maximum amount of time you can get out of Freddy before he kills you, or before the clock strikes 6 a.m. is 40 seconds. So if you... The hours in the first game are 89 seconds long, with the exception of the first hour, which is 90 seconds. So I need to survive for a good 50 seconds before I have to survive on 5 a.m. for like 50 seconds, and then pray that Freddy takes as much time as he possibly can after the power goes out. And that's quite a monumental task. I think I screwed myself. So I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, it's quite the task. So I think that at like, I'm using about the right amount of power, because if you watch the people's videos who did this, they were at around the same power levels that I've been at whenever they've beaten the game on 2020 mode. So we shall see. Don't do that. Oh man. I just clicked twice there. That was a close one. Thank goodness I didn't misclick. That would have... That'd be the end of this attempt. Okay, 1 a.m. at 81%. A little bit... Tiny bit behind. But... Oh! I just misclicked. That sucks. Okay. Well, that's it for that attempt. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I didn't check Heart's code frequently enough at the start of the game, so he's already peeking his head out, which means I gotta start over. Honestly, I would like to try 2020 mode with radar on, so I can see where everybody is, just to see how frequently they move, because Freddy moves every single time he laughs. Every time Freddy moves, he laughs, and he's laughing pretty much every time. Every time his laugh ends, he laughs again. So he's moving quite frequently. So I'm just curious to like see how they look if I had radar set, so it reveals the exact location of each of the animatronics without having to check the respective. Okay, I don't know how much power I was at when 1 a.m. started. 1 a.m. just started, and I was at 81%. start earlier. So I think we should be okay for now. If it started while I was at 81%, we're a tiny bit behind. Or not behind, we're using a tiny bit too much power. So I hope that wasn't the case, but if it was, we have to slow down a little bit. Foxy's already gone. I did not manage this well. Every time Foxy leaves, I have to check 2A before closing the left door, because that gives me a limited window to close the left door, but it uses less power because it's less time being spent with both doors being closed at the same time. Door lights are getting stuck, which isn't good. And Foxy's already most of the way outside his door, and we're not at 63%, we're at 61%, and it's still 1 a.m., so I don't think this is 2 a.m. I'll give it a try. If Freddy comes to my door again, I'm screwed in terms of power. Thank goodness for the people who actually figured out strategies to beat these super hard difficulties. I don't know where this community would be without them. Well, I suppose people would figure it out eventually, but even still, pretty crazy. Thank goodness they're on YouTube or something, they know. So they're able to actually release it to the world. Yeah, see, Foxy is left twice, and I did not manage to do it once again. I kind of want to test how long you'd last if you just sat there with both of the doors closed and then didn't do anything. Because you couldn't get jump scared. Like, you wouldn't be able to get jump scared. Because Freddy can't enter with... none of the animatronics can technically enter with both the doors being closed. But it does use a lot of power, and I don't think you'd be able to... I don't think you'd last very... You'd probably only last till like 3 a.m. before the power went out. I'd like to test it though after this game, because I have to use the bathroom and stuff like that, so I think I'll just start the game and then just sit there with both doors closed. And we'll see what happens. But right now I'm doing absolutely terrible on power. I should be at 4 a.m. at like 4%. Still 3 a.m. and I'm at 20%, which is very, very bad. We're way behind. Okay, 18% at 4 a.m. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and test my theory. Have both doors down. Although you're constantly sitting at 3 bars of use. Oh yeah, the power goes down way too fast. Okay, yeah, it goes down way too fast. That's not good. That strategy will never work. Okay, that's kind of sad. Wait. Oops. My door light's stuck quite a lot. Not good. Hang on one second. I gotta respond to a text real quick. Okay, seems like Anthony is going to get on in a second here. And I believe that he can play until like 11 tonight because he's done with everything he has to do because it's Friday. So, we'll see. Oh, I didn't get that. That sucks. I accidentally quit that game, but I don't think that we were going to win that anyway. Well, we could have. I don't know. Just misclicked there, that was close. Oops. I'm at 63%, that's pretty good. If we can keep it up for a bit, it'd be great. It's 2 a.m. We're well into 2 a.m. And Foxy still hasn't peeked out Pirates Cove. He's being, knock on wood, he's being 3 a.m. and he still hasn't left. So knock on wood, he's being pretty nice. And Foxy has to visit my door at some point during the night. Like, it's not possible for him not to visit your door. Like, he'll visit your door no matter what. So I think that if that happens at like 4, it's okay. At like the start of 4 a.m., it's okay. Because that way, I don't think that gives him enough time to come back again. Unless I were to like not just like fail to monitor the camera frequently enough. But I think that if I can keep him like this, I'm actually going to slow down my pattern just a little bit. Because as I said, there's no way, it's not possible for Foxy not to go to your office at one point during the night on 2020. So if I slow down my pattern just a little bit, because I'd rather he came to my office at 4 or at the start of 4 a.m. as opposed to like at 5 a.m. right before I'd like to like stop doing anything to like kill as much time as possible, but also slowing down this pattern raises my chances of my door getting jammed because apparently my 4 a.m. and 26%. That's actually really good. I'm gonna start slowing my pattern way down because now would be the time for Foxy to visit my office. Now would be the choice time because that way there's not really enough time for him to visit my office again, but also he's not visiting my office when it's close to 5 a.m. I don't know for sure, actually. I'm like 98% sure that it's impossible for Foxy to visit my office. Less than once. 0 times, of course. I'm like 98% sure. I don't think it's actually possible for it not to. But because I had one game that was actually on last night's stream, which I actually have on this stream now because it didn't go very well. So, but last night he visited my door at like right before the power went out, like exactly 5 a.m. Maybe when that happens. I don't know. Okay, 5 a.m. Okay. Alright, my hands are off the controls. I'm done. Okay, please don't jump. Oh, come on! You can't be serious. That really sucks. I should not have opened the door. But as you can see there, Foxy has to visit your office at some point during the night. So, I don't want him to visit my office. Imagine playing FNAF in 2021, imagine. Yeah, imagine. That's why I'm doing it. As I was saying, I have to have him visit my office around like 3 or 4, because that doesn't give him, oh shoot. That doesn't give him enough time to, imagine not simping for anime girls. That's not really my thing, but we have our opinions, of course. I don't know, anime's pretty cool. I'll watch a little bit of anime here and there. Oh, I just screwed myself over. That really sucks. I misclicked. Hello? There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Take 15, or whatever we're on. Knock on wood, but Foxy is being pretty nice to me for the most part. Good if I can get him to come to my office at 3 a.m. Either 3 a.m. or maybe I did. Who knows? But yeah, as I was saying, if I can get him to come to my office, if he's only to visit my office once, if I can get him to come at like the end of come, C-O-M-E, not the other one. If I can get him to come to my office at the end of 3 a.m. or like the start of 4 a.m., that would work the best. Because as I said, it doesn't give him enough time to come to my office again unless I completely neglect the hard scope camera. But at the same time, Outside it's curtain. Maybe if you... Hang on. Okay, if it comes from opposite 3, this should work. Oh shoot! Oh, I should not have done that. That sucks. Okay, I screwed myself over on that one.
Sorry, I was watching the new episode and then I had to use the restroom. So I figured out a flaw in what we did.
What?
So we did a lot of like
How
fighting.
long was it? How long did that took you a long time?
No, I had to use the restroom too.
That...
So there was a lot of fighting, and so we added slap sound effects.
Yeah.
But the slap sound effects would happen like 2 seconds before the actual slap would happen.
Oh.
So it would just go whoosh, and like nothing would touch, and then you just see stuffed animals just slapping each other. Like,
by the way, guys, everybody who's watching this, go subscribe to Tails Retarded Adventure.
It's pretty graphic, even though it's stuffed animals. It's pretty graphic.
Where Bart here and his good friend Kian do comedy sketches with the use of stuffed animals that happen to be Nintendo characters. So yeah, go check them out. They're funny. And subscribe to this channel too. That'd be great.
Did you just call them Nintendo characters?
Well, specifically, it's the characters from Sonic. So Sonic.
It's not Nintendo.
That's. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I forgot about that.
Sega.
They're Sega characters, not Nintendo. My bad.
I mean, they collabed with some Nintendo characters before.
Yeah.
They're not Nintendo characters.
Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna do this a few more times and then I'm gonna end the stream because this is. I want to limit this to like an hour per stream because I don't want to grow too tired of this.
Yeah, that's funny. Really funny.
So, what's it like being Miles Morales? Would you rather be Peter Parker? Black Spider-Man? What colors your skin on?
Dang, Kian's voice got significantly deeper.
Is that what the point of the mask is? That's what the mask is? That's what the point of the mask is. Be a big dream fan. Be running. What's it like being
Oops, almost missed it there. Okay, the problem is Foxy is already most of the way out of his curtain, and it's still 12. Which means he's probably going to visit my office. If I neglect his camera too frequently, he will... Yeah, see, he's already... And it's only 12, so that probably means he's going to visit my office. Okay, well it doesn't matter because I'm dead. That's good. I wasn't gonna win anyway. Okay, take 17, 16, 40? Feels like 40. Okay. What is making that noise?
What noise?
Knocking noise.
It's a coaster. The wooden coaster. Well,
Of all the things that could have been, I was not expecting it to be a wooden drink
it's
coaster.
paper, but it's like hard enough to wood. It's like cardboard.
Okay, move on.
I'd like to cancel that. Why? What are you hiding under that mask?
I don't know what's behind my mask. It's
So does that mean you'll show us?
it's the big deal.
What are you listening to now? That doesn't sound like the video.
It's not.
It's just TikTok videos?
Yeah.
Ah. I don't know what it is. Whenever you're not trying to show me a video, it's super loud, and then whenever you try to play a video for me, it's super quiet, and then it cuts in and out constantly. I don't know what it is. Okay, 1 a.m. I didn't see how much time when the clock struck 1 a.m., so could be using a little bit better. That would suck if that's the case.
Someone said if you play this. Sounds wet.
These door lights stuck a lot.
Ew.
People are here. Now Foxy's missing way out his door, or his curtain, which means he will, if I keep checking the camera at this frequency, he'll probably visit my office around 3 a.m. or so, which is fine, as long as he doesn't do it again. Although I think I'm using a little too much power here, because I don't think I was at 2 a.m. at 63%. Unless I was, and I just wasn't paying attention. Because I wasn't. So,
Hey, elastic girls! Après, that's so weird.
what are you listening to?
It was for some reason the scene where Emma smacks Helen from The Incredibles. You are elastic. Oh, together. But no, there was another verse in French. It was funny.
Oh. Copyright. Yeah, I'm definitely behind on power because I was at 42% at 3 a.m. I need to be at like 44. And I need Foxy to jump scare me around this time, or try. He'll enter my office, not jump scare. Go to my office, not jump scare me. He needs to go outside of my office. So I'm gonna slow down my pattern quite a bit, not only to conserve power, but to also get him to jump scare me sooner. 4, 5.
screw underneath it. Right? So boom, that's it. Oh, tight skirt. You up to that? What is it?
Oh, come on.
I've seen it all. You're not gonna.
Am I dead?
For me, those first few times until you. I can't.
Yeah, he's not moving anymore. I'm dead. Okay, that sucks. One more try, and I'm gonna be done with this.
That's fine.
If you misclick and Freddy pretty much stops moving, he stops laughing, then you pretty much know you're screwed because he's, of course, he's not moving anymore. He's not, because he's in your room pretty much. He's in your door.
Press that button.
Oh! That sucks. Alright, let's try this again. When I said I'm gonna do this one more time, I meant one more long game, not a 10-second game.
He's there for about 9 months. All the
Yeah, my door lights are getting stuck. Way too much power. I was at 80% at 1 a.m. Definitely not gonna work.
I so I used to know this girl who would constantly say things like,
Now that was a lot of damage.
I was 2 years old when I found out that guys have to go into the doctor monthly to get their horse get trained, just like a monthly haircut.
Oh no, we don't have to go in the month. That's some guys throw theirs out. Right.
I should be at 2 a.m. at 62% if I want to have enough power to finish a game. And I got at 2 a.m. at 59%. So this is... I think I have no chance of this game working.
Me when I'm sick, it's just a cough. My parents, it's just a cough. The doctor, it's just a cough. Google, you have 3 hours left to live.
Yeah, exactly. WebMD. Alright, well, I think that's it for tonight. I think I'm gonna take a break. I like how Anthony said I'll play in a second, and that was
In like an hour.
how long ago was that? That was almost half an hour ago. Okay, well, thank you to everybody who joined tonight's stream. I don't think I'm gonna do this again tomorrow night, or I might, but not for super long. Of course, school year is coming up in a few days. It's coming this Monday, so I'm not going to be streaming during the week anymore. Probably only on the weekends when I have time. But all that being said, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That would be super helpful and would be greatly appreciated. So, thank you guys. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one. Good night. Bye-bye.